Find your name inside the falling rain, written by a sky that still remembers pain. Streetlights tremble like forgotten prayers, while midnight wrapped its silence in the air. The river carried pieces of the moon, like broken promises that vanished far too soon. Every mile I leave behind tonight only pulls me deeper into your fading light. I never asked the stars to stay forever, only not to let our hearts surrender. But every dream dissolved before the dawn, leaving echoes where our love had gone. You are the last light in the rain, the sweetest scar that still remains. Even when the whole world fades to gray, your heartbeat finds my soul along the way. If love can bloom where shadows fall, then losing you was not the end at all. Some flames refuse to disappear, they simply burn what no one else can hear. The windshield paints the city into gold. Every passing light revives a story left untold. The radio keeps singing broken rhymes about lovers trapped between the hands of time. Your perfume lingers in my favorite coat, like words we never found the strength to quote. Though the seasons quietly moved on, my heart still waits where you were gone. Perhaps forever isn't measured by the years, but by the dream surviving every tear. Perhaps true love is not a place to find, but a constellation living in the mind. If fate decides we never meet again, I'll love you through the silence and the rain. You are the last light in the rain, the melody inside my deepest pain. Every lonely road becomes a symphony, playing every memory back to me. When the moon embraces morning's glow, I'll still follow where your shadows go, because some hearts were born to understand. Love never dies, it only changes hands. One day the clouds will leave the sky behind. One day the night will lose its fear of light. Until then, I'll keep driving through the silence, where every raindrop carries your reflection, and every heartbeat whispers we were never truly lost. We were never truly lost. The night unfolded like a velvet sea, hiding every road that once led you to me. The windows of the city held their breath, as if they feared another quiet death. I crossed the bridge where we outran the dawn. Now every footprint says that you are gone. The river never keeps the secrets we once knew, reflecting every shade of losing you. The wind remembers words we couldn't say. They circle back with every passing train. If silence has a language of its own, it speaks your name. Whenever I'm alone, after the echoes fade away, your love still colors every shade of gray, like midnight wrapped around a fragile flame. No darkness ever learned to hide your name. You'll forever slip beyond our hands. My heart still follows unseen plans. Some souls don't end when stories do. They keep beating in the space between me and you. A lonely cafe glows beneath the storm. Its empty chairs still carry traces of your warmth. The clock keeps turning circles without end, while memories rewrite themselves again. I chase reflections dancing on the glass, trying to convince the night you're not my past. But every raindrop finds me where I stand, like tiny letters written by your hand. If tomorrow opens different skies, will love still recognize our tired eyes? Or will the stars become forgotten dreams, floating softly down forgotten streams? Still I believe that every broken heart leaves behind a light within the dark. After the echoes fade away, you're the silence every song still wants to say. The moon may hide behind the clouds above, but nothing dims the memory of our love. Every mile I travel through the night carries one remaining spark of light. If destiny should call another name, I'll still remember how your soul became my flame. When dawn finally unties the hands of time, the rain will wash away the fear, not you. Because some loves are never meant to disappear. They become the quiet rhythm of the night, the invisible stars behind every cloud, the heartbeat that survives long after the echoes fade. A pale blue dawn dissolved into the sea, leaving only waves to answer back to me. The harbor slept beneath a veil of mist, still holding every goodbye we had missed. Your scarf remained beside the passenger seat, a quiet memory no winter could defeat. The road curled gently toward the coastline's end, where lonely skies and restless oceans blend. Every lighthouse turns its silent eye, searching for the dream is carried farther than the tide. Perhaps it never truly says goodbye. There's an ocean between our hearts tonight, but your soul still reaches mine like light. Across the waves beyond the endless blue, every wind still whispers only you. The distance builds a kingdom made of stone. My heart has never learned to be alone. Some love belongs to neither time nor place. It lives forever in a single embrace. The vinyl spins an old forgotten tune, slowly dancing with the silver moon. I watch the reflections drift and disappear, yet somehow every silence brings you near. The horizon hides where heaven kisses earth, like destiny still waiting for rebirth. Even the stars seem slower as they fall, as though they're listening for your distant call. Maybe every shattered constellation becomes the map for someone's salvation. Maybe every tear the night has known waters gardens where lost love has grown. I won't curse the darkness for your leaving. It taught my soul the beauty of believing. There's an ocean between our hearts tonight. Still I sail by memory, not by sight. Every wave repeats your tender name. Every sunrise keeps alive a flame. It forever waits beyond this shore. I'll cross 1,000 lifetimes and more for love that survives both storm and sea. Will always find its way back home to me. When the final tide erases every track, the stars will draw another path back, and somewhere beyond the edge of dawn, where silence meets the endless blue, our hearts will recognize each other again. Without a word, without an ending. The last train disappeared without a sound, leaving scattered echoes on the frozen ground. An old station clock refused to move, as if it couldn't bear the thought of losing you. Your faded ticket slept inside my coat, a silent promise no one ever wrote. The winter air knew every word we hid between the trembling breath and closing lids. The stars arrived too late to change our fate. They only watched me standing by the gate. Every passing hour carved your name in stone, teaching me how crowded silence can become. If love still waits where time stands still, then I'll return beyond my own free will. Through empty rails and sleepless skies, I'll follow every dream your shadow leaves behind. No goodbye ever closed the door, it only made me love you lights grew softer with the years, glowing gently through abandoned hopes and fears. A violin escaped from someone's room, filling broken walls with quiet blooms. For one brief moment, carried by the air, I almost turned, believing you were there. Perhaps the night collects forgotten vows, keeping every promise even now. Perhaps the moon remembers every face that vanished gently without leaving trace. If destiny rewrites what we once knew, may every page still lead my soul to you. If love still waits where time stands still, then distance never conquered what it couldn't kill. Every heartbeat crossing through the dark still carries one unbroken spark. Those seasons change and rivers red, you remain the map inside my hands. When every journey finds its final end, I'll meet your eyes where forever begins again. Beneath the snow, the rails have long forgotten where to go. But somewhere between yesterday and dawn, a quiet promise still survives. Not inside the trains that left, but inside the hearts that never truly departed. The last train disappeared without a sound, leaving scattered echoes on the frozen ground. An old station clock refused to move, as if it couldn't bear the thought of losing you. Your faded ticket slept inside my coat, a silent promise no one ever wrote. The winter air knew every word we hid, between the trembling breath and closing lids. The stars arrived too late to change our fate. They only watched me standing by the gate. Every passing hour carved your name in stone, teaching me how crowded silence can become. Snowfall-covered footprints one by one, until the world forgot where we'd begun. The station lights grew softer with the years, glowing gently through abandoned hopes and fears. A violin escaped from someone's room, filling broken walls with quiet blooms. For one brief moment carried by the air, I almost turned, believing you were there. May every page still lead my soul to you. If love still waits where time stands still, then distance never conquered what it couldn't kill. Every heartbeat crossing through the dark still carries one unbroken spark. Though seasons changed and rivers ran, you remain the map inside my hands. When every journey finds its final end, I'll meet your eyes where forever begins again. The old station sleeps beneath the snow. The rails have long forgotten where to go, but somewhere between yesterday and dawn, a quiet promise still survives. Not inside the trains that left, but inside the hearts that never truly departed. Behind forgotten panes of crystal light, a garden blooms only for the night. Silver petals rise without a sound, where every dream we buried still is found. Your fingertips once brushed a fragile rose. Now only moonlight knows the path it chose. The vines still climb the shattered iron frame, quietly remembering your name. The flowers close before the morning wakes, keeping every promise daylight breaks. I wander through their pale celestial glow, searching for the love they used to know. Moonflowers never die, they wait, blooming softly long beyond our fate. Every blossom But somewhere beyond the reach of morning light, the moonflowers bloom again, waiting for two souls who never truly stopped loving. The winter lake had frozen into glass, holding every shadow of the past. Above the heavens drifted cold and wide, below another universe replied. A crystal dome stood quiet in the snow, watching stars that only dreamers know. I stepped inside where silence learned to breathe, and found your name beneath the frozen sheet. The moon dissolved across the silver floor, opening a forgotten hidden door. Every reflection looked so close to true, until it slowly turned into you. The sky beneath the ice still knows our flame, calling every star by your forgotten name. Though the world believes the winter won, your light survives when night and dawn. Oh, and every heartbeat cracks the silent blue, making room for memories of you. Some love is deeper than the passing years. It shines beneath the ice, untouched by fear. Snowflakes settled on the crystal roof, like fragile letters searching for their truth. The northern lights unfolded emerald wings, painting hope across forgotten things. A single feather drifted through the air, as though your soul had quietly been there. No voice was heard, yet every breath I took read another page from our unwritten book. Maybe broken constellations never fall, they simply hide where frozen rivers call. Maybe every promise left behind becomes a pulse inside the endless night. If love can cross what time cannot restore, then losing you was never losing more. The sky beneath the ice still burns tonight, a secret world concealed from mortal sight. Every frozen dream begins to flow, where only faithful hearts can go. The morning melts the silver ground, your melodies all around. For every soul that dares to love this deep leaves a star the winter cannot keep. The first sunlight touched the frozen lake, the hidden sky slowly disappeared. The observatory stood empty once again, but beneath the clear ice, one quiet constellation remained, waiting for the night to remember us one more time. whispering mist, there stood a house that dawn had missed. Its crystal walls embraced the night, alive with flowers made of light. Every orchid breathed a ghostly blue, as if each bloom remembered you. I crossed the garden slow and still, following a silence stronger than my will. The mist erased the world outside, leaving only you and I. Every glowing petal seemed to know the love I could never let go. Where the orchids glow at night, your memory becomes the light. Every blossom calls your name, blooming through the silent rain. Though your touch has turned to air, your soul is rooted everywhere. Some love doesn't fade away, it blossoms where the daylight cannot stay. The glass above caught falling stars, scattering silver through the dark. Soft reflections filled the leaves, like forgotten songs the moon still keeps. A lonely moth circled crystal flame, drawn by a love without a name. Its fragile wings embrace the sky, teaching broken hearts to fly. Flowers bloom from hidden pain, then every tear becomes the rain. If darkness guards the brightest seed, then hope is all we'll ever need. Love is not the hand we hold, it's the light that never grows old. Where the orchids glow at night, every shadow turns to light. Every heartbeat blooms once more, opening an unseen door. Though tomorrow steals the moon, the flowers know you'll return soon. For every soul that truly loved before leaves a garden blooming forevermore. As morning gathered at the edge of the sea, the glowing orchids slowly dimmed. The mist carried their fragrance into the sky, and one single flower remained illuminated. Not because the night refused to end, but because somewhere someone was still whispering your name. Beyond the veil of whispering mist, there stood a house that dawn had missed. Its crystal walls embraced the night, alive with flowers made of light. Every orchid breathed a ghostly blue, as if each bloom remembered you. I crossed the garden slow and still, following a silence stronger than my mist erased the world outside, leaving only you and I. Every glowing petal seemed to know the love I could never let go. glass above caught falling stars, scattering silver through the dark. Soft reflections fill the leaves, like forgotten songs the moon still keeps. A lonely mouse circled crystal flame, drawn by a love without a name. Its fragile wings embrace the sky, teaching broken hearts to fly. The flowers bloom from hidden pain, then every tear becomes the rain. If darkness guards the brightest seed, then hope is all we'll ever need. Love is not the hand we hold, it's the light that never grows old. Where the orchids glow at night, every shadow turns to light. Every heartbeat blooms once more, opening an unseen door. Though tomorrow steals the moon, the flowers know you'll return soon. For every soul that truly loved before leaves a garden blooming forevermore. As morning gathered at the edge of the sea, the glowing orchids slowly dim. The mist carried their fragrance into the sky, and one single flower remained illuminated, not because the night refused to end, but because somewhere someone was still whispering your name. Where winter built a kingdom out of white, a crystal palace slept beyond all sight. Its silent halls were dressed in frozen flame, still echoing the softness of your name. No footsteps marked the endless fields of snow, only the northern winds were left to know. I crossed the silence with a restless soul, searching for the place that made me whole. The aurora slowly spilled across the sky, like colors learning how to cry. Every emerald ribbon gently swayed, as if the night still knew the vows we made. When the aurora touched the crystal walls, I heard your voice between the falling stars. The winter buried every road to you, love carved another path beneath the blue. Every color wrapped around my heart, holding every shattered part. Some flames survived beneath the snow, waiting for the sky to glow. The frozen windows caught the dancing light, turning silence into living white. A lonely crown lay resting on the floor, forgotten by the world forevermore. I placed my hand upon the icy stone, feeling warmth no winter could have known. For just one breath the palace came alive, like your soul would somehow survive. Maybe the cold protects what fire can't save, keeping love beyond the reach of time and grave. Maybe every storm that steals the day only clears the heavens for another way. The brightest light is never born from new. It rises quietly beside the moon. The northern lights slowly faded into morning. The palace returned to crystal silence. Snow covered every doorway once again, but beneath the ice, one heartbeat remained, not trapped, not forgotten, only waiting for the next night the heavens choose to bloom.
Beyond the vines that covered broken stone, a garden kept the moonlight for its own. An ancient sundial slept beneath the leaves, waiting for a night no dawn believes, where daylight once had measured passing years. The moon now counted silent hopes and tears. I walk between the ivy and the black, where every shadow carried fragments of our past. The silver branches bend without the breeze, as whispers drifted softly through the trees. I couldn't tell if I was dreaming still, or if the night had simply lost its will. When shadows learn to bloom, they fill the darkness with forgotten perfume. Every fading light becomes a rose, growing where no morning ever goes. Though your heartbeat vanished into time, it echoes gently inside mine. Some love is never meant to disappear. It blossoms every time the moon is near. The glass above reflected clouds of gray, while fireflies stitch the stars back into place. A lonely vine embraced the weathered wall, climbing higher every autumn's fall. Hidden petals open one by one, not for daylight, only for the moon. Each bloom carried a quiet shade of blue, like every dream that still belongs to you. Perhaps the night protects what daylight hides, keeping broken promises alive. Perhaps every shadow cast by love becomes another constellation above. If longing has a garden of its own. Then every flower grows from hearts alone. When shadows learn to bloom, the silence turns into a living tune. Every blossom lights another flame, calling softly through your name. Though tomorrow steals the stars away, their hidden light. Morning found the garden wrapped in mist. The moonlight slipped away without a sound. The flowers quietly closed their silver petals, but one shadow remained upon the old sundial. Not waiting for the sun, not waiting for the rain, only waiting for the night, for the night to remember us again.
Rain fell softly on forgotten seas, where empty roads remember silent dreams. An old white screen beneath the midnight sky still waited for a love that wouldn't die. The projector woke without a hand, painting ghosts across the drifting rain. Every frame revealed a different night, where your smile still carried all the light. The city shimmered far beyond the hill, its distant lights could never break the still. Inside the storm, the silver pictures played, keeping every promise that we made. The last film of us never reached the end. It keeps beginning every time it rains. Every heartbeat flickers like the light across the darkness of the night. Though your shadow walks beyond my view, every scene still leads to you. Some stories never fade away, they keep playing where forgotten memories stay. The moon appeared between the passing clouds, like a quiet audience without a sound. Old speakers hummed a fragile melody, as though they still believed in destiny. The wind turned pages no one else could read, scattering silver leaves across the seas. Each drop of rain became another line from the script that time could never rewrite. Maybe love is not a final scene, but every moment shining in between. Maybe endings only wear a different face, while forever hides an empty space. If every tear reflects a little light, then hope survives. beyond goodbye never needs a final The rain slowly came to an end. The projector fell silent. The screen turned white once more. But for one brief moment, two silhouettes were still holding hands until the first light of dawn gently carried them into forever. The rain had washed the mountains into light, leaving silver echoes in the night. Above the valley wrapped in drifting white, a crystal bridge appeared beneath the moonlight. No map could ever lead a soul up there, only hearts still carrying a prayer. I crossed alone where silence touched the sky, searching for the place we said goodbye. Every step awakened hidden stars shining softly through the glass. The clouds below became a quiet sea, keeping every lost memory. On the bridge above the clouds, I heard your laughter through the storm. Every heartbeat lit the way, though you had long since slipped away. The city glimmered far beneath the haze, like forgotten fire wrapped in gray. Streetlights shimmered through the falling rain, calling softly like your name. A midnight car moved slowly through the mist, its headlights fading like a final kiss. The engine's hum became a lonely song, carrying my broken heart along. Perhaps the moon rebuilds what daylight breaks, one silver dream for every heart that aches. Perhaps each raindrop knows the path we missed, falling gently through eternal mist. And every soul that chooses love instead of fear leaves a bridge that always reappears. On the bridge above the clouds, roads slowly drifted apart. The bridge dissolved into the sunrise, as though it had never existed. Yet on the palm of my hand, a single drop of rain still shimmered, reflecting your smile and a sky that never truly ended. The city disappeared beneath the rain. Streetlights blurred like tears upon the lane. I wandered down an empty staircase slow, to a station no one seemed to know. Dust embraced the silent platform walls, while distant thunder echoed through the halls. Then somewhere deep beyond the tunnel's bend, a lonely whistle called my name again. The clock had stopped at 2:30. The only passenger was the thought of you. Every heartbeat echoed through the rails like forgotten love inside old fairy tales. The last train of midnight came for me, rolling through forgotten memories. Every window showed another life, where you were still standing by my side. Though the tracks disappeared into the dark, you remain the rhythm of my heart. Some journeys never truly end, they simply wait for night again. Raindrops danced across the broken glass, turning every reflection into our past. The city lights flowed like rivers of gold, warming stories winter couldn't hold. A violin echoed from an empty seat, slow enough to match my heartbeat. Every note dissolved into the rain, yet somehow whispered your name again. If destiny writes in disappearing ink, why does your shadow still follow me? If time can bury every road we've known, why does my soul still call you home? Maybe love was never meant to stay, only to illuminate the way. train vanished into endless darkness. The platform fell silent once more. Only the rain remained, falling gently upon the empty tracks. I looked back one last time, and for a single heartbeat, I saw you smiling through the closing doors, as if goodbye had only been another beginning.